Hello dear friend. Did the Sahaba spread false hadith? Sahih Muslim tells me that they did. During the Battle of Khaybar, some Muslims ate a stash of garlic. They later went for prayer and their garlicky breath was so foul, the Prophet said, "He who takes anything of this offensive plant must not approach us in the mosque." Those words were misunderstood by some companions who spread a false hadith, saying, "Huramat, Huramat," meaning, he forbade it, speaking of garlic. But the Prophet never forbade eating garlic. When those false hadith reached the Prophet, he burst out, "People, I cannot forbid what Allah has made lawful, but I hate this plant's odor." Notice the Prophet actually forbade joining communal prayer, not eating garlic itself, but the minds of the hearers twisted what they heard. Also, the Prophet's forbidding was because foul garlic burps and breath personally offended him, and others, while praying. It was not from divine revelation, which many assume is the basis of all prophetic orders. It also shows that in contradiction to other hadith, the Prophet had no authority to forbid things which Allah made lawful. One could say that the companions spreading false hadith about forbidding garlic is not a big problem, because the Prophet eventually corrected the misunderstanding. Or did he? Even though the Prophet stepped in to stop the false hadith about forbidding garlic, it still got circulated by major companions and narrators. According to a narration graded authentic by Bukhari, the companion Ibn Umar, who is also a major scholar and hadith transmitter, said, "On the day of Khaybar, Allah's Messenger forbade the eating of garlic and the meat of donkeys." That hadith is false, since the Prophet never forbade eating garlic during the day of Khaybar or any other day. Recall, the prohibition was on joining communal prayer, not eating garlic. The above hadith show that even the Prophet's close companions misunderstood his simple orders and spread false hadith laws in his name. Furthermore, what does it say about the reliability of Bukhari's hadith verification methodology if he declared blatantly false hadith as authentic? What do you think, dear friend?